The Group 2 would like to start this video by stating that this is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Rolando Ardines, to use this as an educational material.
So what is the meaning of global city? So when we say global city, it is a city that has a significant influence on the global economic, cultural, and political landscape. And sociology, Saskia Sassin popularized the term global city in 1990s. And then she also identified three global cities, which is New York, London, and Tokyo. New York has the New York Stock Exchange. London has that Financial Times Stock Exchange, while Tokyo has the Nikkei. As of now, most commonly recognized as a global cities are New York, London, Tokyo, Paris, and Hong Kong. And the other countries that are often considered as emerging global cities are Shanghai, Mumbai, Sao Paulo, and Dubai. So these cities or the global cities are very important nodes in global economy, and they are also the centers of innovations and creativity, and they are also the core and the centers of finance and capitalism around the world. So global city is considered as the home of world's top stock exchange. So what does it mean? So it means that the investors will buy there and also sell their share or their product in that city or in the global cities. So what are the indicators of globality? So the foremost characteristics of global cities is the economic power. So the economic power in that cities is largely determines in which the city is global, and the economic opportunities make it attractive to talent across the worlds.
What are the examples of global city? New York City. New York City, a global hub for finance, trade, culture, and innovation, is renowned for its financial sector and renowned educational institution. London. London, a global city, is a hub for international finance, business, services, and cultural output, hosting numerous multinational companies and serving as a key economic node. Paris. Paris, renowned for its economic and cultural significance, is a global city with a blend of financial service, innovation centers, and high-quality educational institutions. Tokyo. Tokyo, a global city with advanced technology, infrastructure, major manufacturing center, and significant global trade, is a vital Asian economic hub and significant impact international affairs.
Good day. So now I'm going to discuss the characteristic of global city, or also known as world cities or international cities. So one of the characteristics of global cities are economic centers. So basically, global cities are major hubs for international finance, trade, and businesses. So basically, they have this capability to foster and to manage certain levels of economical level of transaction, to which it became a characteristic of the global cities and can be identified as being economic centers. The next one is cultural influence. So since it's a vast number of different culture present in the global cities, they held a certain level of activities like exhibition, festival that contribute to the global culture. The next one is advanced communication and transportation network. Since it's global cities, it's inevitable for them to have a higher level of infrastructure or highly developed infrastructure in terms of telecommunication and public transport system, and major airport as well with international connections. The next one is political influence. So since they have the certain level of power over the whole world, since they have this interconnection with each and every country, it's inevitable for them to have a certain level of political influence in which it lets the global cities to be the centers of political power and diplomacy, hosting international organization, consulates, and embassies. The next one we have is innovation and education. They are hubs for education, research, and innovation, home to prestigious universities and research institutes and facilities that attracts international students and scholars alike. So the next characteristic of global cities is media and information hubs. So since they have this highly developed infrastructure as well as technologies and vast numbers of different culture present, it's inevitable and it's important for them to have a certain level of or capability when it comes to media for entertainment and information as well, or dispersing information throughout those people or the citizens. So in global cities are significant centers for global media and communication, hosting influential media outlet and production facilities. The next characteristic would be high quality of life. So since they became identified as global cities, despite the high cost of living, global cities often offer a high level of quality of life with numerous amenities, cultural institutions, and recreational opportunities. So that gives it the characteristic of having a high quality of life when it comes to the living quality in global cities. Diverse population. So since there's a lot of different culture, these cities are characterized by a cosmopolitan population with a wide range of ethnicities, language, and cultures, contributing to a vibrant social fabric. This characteristic coalesce or coexist with the earlier characteristic, which is cultural influence, since they held certain level of exhibition as well as festival to cultivate a cultural development. The next one is the legal and medical service. They provide advanced legal and medical services since they have a highly developed infrastructure and they attract a lot of people, since they offer a lot more job opportunities and opportunity to grow as a professional or as an individual when it comes to traversing your own personal professional journey. So it's inevitable for them to have a certain level in which it could be identified and advanced legal and medical services, often setting standards in these fields globally. So basically, they became the golden standards or the high level of global standards in these fields, which is the legal and medical services. So this characteristic fits so well with the global cities, which is the legal and medical services. The final characteristic or the 10th characteristic of global cities is environmental initiatives. So increasing global cities are also leaders in sustainability and environmental management, pioneering effort in green technology and urban planning. So a lot of people would actually think that global cities doesn't really go well with nurturing the nature or helping the Mother Earth or helping resolve the ecological problems. But to be honest, since they have a better facilities when it comes to technologies, research facilities, and research institution, they are actually one of the more capable cities in providing a solution and helping with the global warming kind of problem or problem that challenges or threatens the environment. So that's the 10 characteristic of global cities, which is the environmental initiative. All in all, we have 10 characteristics of global cities.
So my topic is all about what are the characteristics of a global city. Global city are usually defined by a few essential characteristics. First, economic hub. They serve as a major centers for a global finance, commerce, and trade, often hosting headquarters of multinational corporations, financial institutions, and stock exchanges. Second, Cultural diversity. Global city attract people from diverse cultural backgrounds, resulting in a vibrant mix of languages, cuisines, arts, and traditions. Third, connectivity. They boast extensive transportation networks, including airports, seaports, railways, and highways, facilitating easy movement of goods, people, and information. Fourth, innovation and acknowledged economy. So global cities are hubs of innovations, research, and development, often home to leading universities, research institutions, and tech companies driving advancements in various fields. So next, Engine Cadet Citrina Gerald will continue the discussion.
High quality infrastructure. They offer modern infrastructure and amenities, including skyscrapers, shopping malls, cultural venues, healthcare facilities, and recreational spaces. Global influence. These cities wield significant political, cultural, and economic influence on the global stage, shaping trends and policies across various domains. Cosmopolitan lifestyle. Global cities offer a cosmopolitan lifestyle characterized by high living standards, diverse entertainment options, and opportunity for personal and professional growth. Challenges. Despite their allure, global cities also face challenges such as income inequality, housing affordability issues, congestion, and environmental concerns due to rapid urbanization and population growth.
What are the challenges of global cities with the COVID 19 pandemic? Global cities face numerous challenges during the COVID 19 pandemic. Hi- Here are some challenges: healthcare system overwhelmed, economic impact, social distancing and density, transportation disruption, digital divide, housing and homelessness, and mental health challenges. First, we have healthcare system overwhelmed. The rapid spread of the virus strained healthcare system in global cities, leading to shortage of medical supplies, hospital beds, and healthcare workers. We have number second is economic impact. Lockdowns and restrictions significantly impacted businesses, particularly in sectors such as tourism, hospitality, and retail, leading to job losses and economic downturns. So, third, we have social distancing and density. Global cities are often densely populated, making it difficult to implement effective social distancing measures and control the spread of the virus. So, fourth, we have transportation disruption. Public transportation systems were greatly affected with reduced services and capacity to maintain social distancing, leading to disruptions in commuting and logistics. Fifth, we have digital divide. Disparities in access to technology and internet connectivity become more pronounced during the pandemic, affecting remote work and online education in global cities. Here is the sixth: house and homelessness. The pandemic highlighted existing housing issues, including overcrowding and homelessness, as vulnerable population face increased risk of exposures to the virus. Lastly, we have mental health challenges. Social isolation, economic uncertainty, and fear of the virus took a toll in the mental health of residents in global cities, highlighting the need for mental health support service. Addressing these challenges requires coordinated efforts from governments, healthcare systems, businesses, and communities to mitigate the impact of the pandemic and build resilience for future crises.
Global cities face numerous challenges during COVID-19 pandemic, and I choose to I choose to make a continuation in which the title of my topic is How did global cities responded when faced numerous challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic? So, number one, first is they implemented public health measures. So, when when the COVID-19 pandemic has struck to global cities, they quickly implemented public health measures such as lockdowns, social distancing guidelines, mandatory wearing of masks, and testing, contact tracing to 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 trace the spread of the virus, which aim to protect public health and prevent health healthcare systems from being overwhelmed. So second is global cities supported healthcare systems. So cities global cities mobilize resources to support their healthcare system. They including increasing of hospital capacity, procuring medical supplies and equipment, and providing financial assistance to the healthcare workers. So these cities support each city's healthcare system by increasing their by providing medical supplies and equipment to other healthcare cities. Second is third is they promote remote work and digital connectivity. So when the pandemic struck to these cities, the global cities decided to shift from remote work to online learning, and this facilitated digital connectivity by investing in digital infrastructure, expanding broadband access and promoting telecommunicating virtual and collaboration tools. So these global cities decided that in order to prevent the spread of the virus, they decided to change from remote work to online learning. Fourth is these global cities supported vulnerable populations. So global cities implemented measures to support vulnerable populations, including the homeless, low-income families, and undocumented immigrants. So these global cities collaborated to support populations that are very vulnerable and poor, and can be considered as poor families or poor cities. So next is sustaining economic activity. So despite of economic downturns, global cities took steps to sustain economic activity and support businesses. So in order for the economic status to not go down in a fast manner, so these global cities collaborated to support their economic activity and these businesses in order to make their financial status stable. So they include offerings like financial assistance, grants, loans, and tax relief measures to adapt to this changing consumer behavior. So, next will be fostering community engagement and solidarity. So, after the pandemic strikes, most of the cities fostered community engagement and solidarity through grassroots initiatives like mutual aid networks, volunteer efforts, and social support programs. So these cities collaborated and help each other global cities by volunteering mutual aid networks and social supports program in order to strengthen the social cohesion and resilience even if they are facing this kind of adversity. So next is learning and adapting. So throughout the pandemic, these global cities continuously learned from their experiences, and they collaborated to adapt and make new strategies and share their best practices with each other. So this collaborative approach facilitated innovation, knowledge exchange, and collective problem solving to address emerging challenges and uncertainties. So these cities collaborated and exchanged information and informations in order to solve and address these challenges that they are currently facing as a whole or as a one. So I guess that's all to my presentation, and thank you. God bless.